We can't wait for you to experience it all. We've got so much to do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you. We've got lots to do, but before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things. The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription. As consumers, watching movies, watching TV, listening to music, reading books has never been easier. And we believe that disruption is going to have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts to help our investment to extend our thinking and extend our pioneering into this cloud gaming world. For many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games
I'm going to be honest with you. Let me tweet out.
Anytime. So this week, we've got a tech demo running.
FIFA.
All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices that you'll be able to try out for yourselves.
Whoa.
Now, it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future. The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced the joy of being able to have full access to a great catalog of games. Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premier. So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premier will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL, back on the PC for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, football!
Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course, Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come.
Oh, they're really going to be pushing Anthem, aren't they?
You get access to the Vault, our library of over 100 games from EA and other publishers. And third, it will launch later this summer. So that's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
Yay! I'm looking for a GIF. I just want to tweet out that I'm live. You know what? No GIF. It's going. Heck it. We don't need it. Dang. All right, what's up, chat? How's the volume? Should be good. Is that inside? Oh, they're just showing old stuff. Honestly, that could have been any Madden game in the last like 4 years. That wasn't a game. That was some kid on fire. Ugh, Origin. Origin Access Premier.
Hey, everybody.
But they're going to have a subscription service for Origin.
So I'm here sitting inside the crowd at EA Play, and I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn. What's going on, Vince? How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
Who is that?
I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about
Watching
that
game
on
announcing?
PC, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you guys may have seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So, you want to just get right to it?
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass.
So
but
good.
We wanted to bring a little
so good.
tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses?
Another Star Wars game?
The internet
Can we get
is
Knights of the Old
going wild
Republic
right now.
3?
I hope so. So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
So Vince, you got anything else?
Well, it takes place during the dark times. Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so it's going to be spectacular.
So for all the hardcore nerds out there who want to know
Why
like
is this
where
so
in the
meh?
timeline, like between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. You got it? Any other
No,
tidbits?
he just called it the dark
It's not a
times,
nice-
lady.
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
This is not a good time.
Bad time. Does that mean it's gonna just be all dark and serious?
Oh,
It's
God.
amazing.
Chat. Can I just go to bed today?
All right,
You guys
so
go
I
watch
think
this.
people are now anxiously want to know, like, what?
It's
when
not
can
even the
we play
dude's
the
fault.
game?
It will be holiday of next year, 2019, not this year.
So, sorry to dash any hopes.
No.
But now that we know, we can set expectations. We're all going to be amped up, and hopefully we'll hear more from you maybe maybe next year.
chevrons. Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Well, Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today. We do have a little bit more news on Star Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to Dennis.
Didn't Battlefront 2 flop just as hard as the first one?
Hello there. My name is Dennis. I work
Like they
at
promised
DICE
a bunch
in
and then
Stockholm
not
on
much
Star Wars
happened.
Battlefront
Are they still doing stuff with that
I'm
game?
really happy and excited to be here today, so thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. So we launched our game in November of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted.
Putting it mildly.
So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I
that gonna
loved
fix everything?
personally, starting
Ewoks.
with the Ewoks on Endor. And
Ah!
thank you.
on,
It turned
you
out to be by
couldn't
far
give me
the
more
most
footage than
popular
that?
update of the game.
It's the
and
same thing
team
twice in a
loved
row.
Building Ewok
It's the
hunts.
same thing. Three. You can't give me
So,
anything
as you
more
might
than
know,
that.
We're currently
There you
in
go.
our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. It's headlined by the new planet Kessel.
This
a
game
really
looks
dangerous
so
place,
good. Like, it
and
looks-
It features the return of one of our favorite modes.
It looks so
extraction.
good.
So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends. We're
That was a
also
problem in the first
adding
place?
a new starfighter mode focused around dogfighting with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital ships. But that's not all.
That sounds awesome.
We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars. It's only fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels, including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First, let me introduce
Oh,
the
man.
most powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful droid army in
Grievous.
the galaxy, General Grievous. And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. So, but we're not done. That's not
Kenobi
it.
was
They will
never
not
in
come alone. Joining
Battlefront
them
games?
is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance
Damn, no
to
love
the
for
Force,
Dooku.
Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker. The team at home is extremely excited to be building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for
Thank you,
playing
homie.
the game, providing us with your
the drive-by
feedback,
sub.
talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game
should probably
that we can
disable those for
possibly
this.
build. there would be no Battlefront without you.
Yeah,
So thank you. May
you
the
for your
force be with
buns.
you, and enjoy the rest of E3.
That looked
Thanks.
really good, man. I don't know. Never played it. Excuse me? What the hell is this? Yarny, son of Glover. That was louder clapping for that than for Battlefield.
Hi, it's really good to see you.
Hello.
In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize
What is up with his hand?
love and the bonds between people.
All of his nails are painted and he has tattoos
In our
all
new
over.
game, we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark. But
Oh, is this a
when things are at their darkest, you find hope.
is this a sequel?
And you
or
form a new bond. And your spark is rekindled. And it
Oh
leads
shit,
you
TOS.
off on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2.
Yeah, Unravel. I never played the first one.
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up and who build something new and beautiful together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism and togetherness. You see, it's all made to be played with two characters. You can play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend, but there's always two characters there
Is it-
sharing one yarn.
I hope the
and
game's in
working
slow motion
together
right now.
to get through this adventure.
Yeah, it has to be.
This game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful. And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now. So I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage.
Don't suck at it.
He's a producer at Coldwood.
Don't suck at it, Michael. We
And
have
we're
Yarny
gonna
himself.
Try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
Probably works like what was that game? Beck just played it recently. The Tale of Two Sons.
So this wasn't prepared.
Oh.
There we are. So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced segments of the game. And we actually tried to include
this?
a bit more of those because
Oh my
we figured
God.
that since it's a co-op game,
Jesus
we wanted
Christ.
to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments, places that were like fun and exciting. And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters. Because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the
Yarny.
game, that you're always
No, I
working
forgot the name of
together
it.
and helping each other out. And
No, I don't think it's called
utilizing this
Yarny.
bond between you
forgot
to
the name of it.
overcome any obstacle that you come
Unraveled. Unraveled is what it's called. Kind of reminds me of that game you played.
across. So I guess I'll jump in at this guy.
the one that you played. Tale of Two Sons.
I'm gonna be the red one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's two
I'll be
players
blue.
now. Well, but one guy's
celebratory flip
controlling
there.
them. But it can be two people. You want to play Unraveled with me?
And the bird is
All
back.
right, I got. I don't know, because video games stink right now.
Playing
The
it-
video
playing
games that I
six in
enjoy, nobody wants to watch.
Did I miss?
I'll swing. All right.
You missed Battle Royale Battlefield.
And I'll catch you.
Don't. You should be.
There you go.
I like that. Jesus.
Can I swing now?
Okay, you go ahead.
Yeah, that was Dan's game.
So here it goes. Okay, this is the scary part. Let's see if we can.
Y'all sweaty.
Got it?
Look at the angry chicken. I don't think it's though. Look at all those chickens. I don't know what's going on. He gets close to him and it's just like, blah. I know it's a turkey.
Well done.
I know.
Okay, I'll go up and
Yeah, you
distract
wanna
the
watch?
grass. You can.
I'll sneak up here.
Pop a squat.
Okay, your
hang out and
turn.
watch it.
Yeah. Look at me. There you go.
keep him over to the left.
Devolver Nintendo. I haven't even
No,
looked at
go.
the schedule. I haven't even looked at.
Alright. I'll
This turkey's
I'll
losing
go.
its shit. Why is it so interested? A rooster.
Now we can breathe again.
Yeah. Finally.
Or can we?
God damn it! Oh, gave him the jukes.
So that's a quick little look at Unravel 2.
Well, the guy did it really well.
and,
He did a good job, so that's nice.
yeah, I really hope you like it. And before I go, I just want to
All
send
right.
some love to the team back home because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort on so many levels,
have
and
the-
everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and
Up.
thank you. Love you.
You can hear it. I'm missing. Let me get the big cup out of your face. How's that sound? Does that sound better? Okay. Well, let's see. What did you miss the announcement for? You missed the announcement for Christ. Yeah, FIFA. You missed 1 second of the Sims character going, yeah, during like the whole preview thing and a bunch of stuff. It just looks nice. Yay! And a little clap. That just looks like a cute little game. Yeah, big updates to MTG Arena. There's still, I don't think they got. Oh wait, no, I remember they did get back to me. The MTG partner program that they're going to be doing. They pulled the whole thing back a little bit, so I'm waiting to hear back again. Although that's good. 'Cause I
Thank you,
haven't played.
Martin, and the
I
brilliant
wanted to
team at
just do
Coldwood.
drafting.
The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear
I
that
can
they have a
hear you.
lot
You're
of
good.
passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel 2 with my kids.
Solaire for Smash. Fuck
But what's
yeah.
even more amazing is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep, you heard that right.
You
You'll
could
be able
play
to
it right
take
now.
These two Yarnies on their next big adventure.
They did that
starting
for the
today.
last
The game
thing,
is
too.
finished. It's out.
He's like, yeah.
So thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team
They
at
did that
Coldwood.
for
Back in 2015,
What game was it?
we started on this journey with the
Was it
original
FIFA?
Unravel to seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games to
I
the
just haven't
world and
refreshed
to tell
it.
their story.
It does that until I.
And last year, if you remember, Joseph
not
Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out.
Leo,
I think we all
Leo,
kinda
my
remember
boy.
that. And
Who's
you
in
might
Westworld
even
now.
My
remember
big sniffer
him from the
boy.
Game Awards as well. I think I did.
Sniff
Anyhow,
host out.
in March, that game
Oh, this
caught
one's
fire.
definitely a host.
It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new, and you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why
mean, it
we
was
will
all right. It
continue
was fun.
to work with independent developers to help them realize their
Fuck the
dreams.
Oscars.
Which leads us to our next EA Originals title.
Probably.
From a little
Fuck
game
the
studio in
Oscars.
Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was. is one that carries a very powerful and important message.
Isn't this the guy last year who
unlike
was like, "This is
anything
the
we've
best
ever
game
done.
ever"?
No, that's the
So
fuck. The
please
that's
welcome
Alex.
Connie
that they
Gepper
work
to
on
the
a way
stage from
out.
Joe
That
My
was his
Games to
game.
tell you more
Yeah.
about
That's
Sea
yeah. That's
of
the dude who
Solitude.
just said they're moving to a new phase of it.
Yeah, but wasn't he like so overconfident?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
He
like,
was like, "This is the best game
yeah,
ever."
yeah.
Thank you, Patrick.
Oh, Joseph, not Alex.
I still remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now. I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too excited.
Oh, she's so nervous.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna be lying in bed later today and saying, "Why did I do
We
this?
are
Why the fuck did I do this?"
a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it. The whole journey from
Wait,
the very
SOS?
first concept to actually
Oh, well,
becoming a
that's
part of
probably what they call it
EA
internally. There is a game called
Originals
SOS.
is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game. When
not making fun of her. I
humans
think she's
get
adorable.
lonely, they turn into monsters. This is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how like the concept seems to just float out of me like right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and families see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all.
When you tell her Lord DLC.
Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger.
What?
Some would be better off a little smaller, but
Yeah, that's what
to
I heard, Jeb.
embrace
I heard that too.
even your destructive
Balance.
part
Oh,
balance.
or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about.
She's not a native
And
English
that's
speaker.
what
You.
our game is
bellend.
all about.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is this real?
Oh, bless you.
Don't fucking talk about Coco Edwards. I can't do that yet.
This world
On
that
tears
I
on.
live in,
Coco.
Shut up.
empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul.
Oh.
Kinda look like Monster.
Child of destiny.
Oh my god, this is so cool. I want this.
Fortune, son.
Like,
I've just chased you
That looks
so
dope.
long now. I'm too weak to run. A new day is here.
I think it's gonna be like,
Is new. Alone in my room. I tremble.
like Inside or
I'm excited for that.
you know, where it's just you very, very simple controls, and figuring puzzles
Yeah.
out as you
Rhyme is like
progress.
that too. Rhyme actually looks very similar to Rhyme.
We are the one.
Hey guys, sports!
Hey,
And we
hey,
can put you
hey.
on an island. Crossover.
Yeah, you're right. I hope it's a battle royale. Honestly, dude.
It's a fashion sports game. You design their outfits.
We're balling.
Dude, I just want another NBA Street. That's so much to ask for.
Because we're coming at you.
I don't want the same shit every day. Basketball. You know what? This one could come out, and then I could get the last year's one for like $10.
Run is one. Call next. Or be the answer. As long as you hold your
And
course.
Battlegrounds.
Don't put that on YouTube.
Just remember though, wherever you call home, whatever your fit, or however you ball,
Just advertised a bunch of different shoes. hey, all right. You were so passionate about your lady from Berlin.
Because that she was adorable and had had this like sit,
People
sports,
are-
playing sports.
people
We've done
are-
15 years. Oh fuck yes, sports.
People are passionate about
I'm
basketball.
not.
Respect people who are.
I'm just being funny. I'm just trying to be facetious.
Young Kid.
If you enjoyed that, I'm very happy for you and your big orange.
Kid's been going after that belt since 2016. At some point, he's going to need to get out of this quarterfinal and claim a major.
It's a big night for young Kid.
Asshole.
He's been stuck at the quarterfinals.
And here he is now in his
yes,
first
and
championship.
It's genetic, Cheb. I'm sorry.
3rd and 4, throws it low. T.Y. drops it.
That was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead.
40-19.
I hate losing way more than I love winning.
Oh, we have an incredible matchup. It's a rematch. Touchdown, Kev. Nick, he throws it high. And young Kev is going to be your champion. Can I play you again?
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Pro Madden scene.
Madden 18 champion.
I'll never ever forget watching Pro Gears of War. It is so funny. It hasn't aged a bit. It was a really fat 14-year-old standing up and be like, "You suck!" in the middle of like the pro thing.
Okay, baby, how you doing?
I've been good. You still recovering from that butt whooping?
Wow, already starting. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations.
His outfit is sick.
That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kev, Madden 18, Madden champion. Like,
I kind of didn't
give it
want
up for
him.
Young Kev, y'all. Give it up.
I'm sure you'll be fine. If you want to take a shower first,
Young Kev,
you can join us after.
how has it been? You know, your success and your path
Missing Madden.
to where you're at today.
How has it been? Success.
I've always been a competitor.
And you're really
when I was
big
in high school, I was
plastic.
playing baseball. I hurt my
Don't
arm.
hate on his
So then I
belt.
picked up Madden, and at first
belt.
I was really
It's
bad. I was getting blown out
bedazzled.
online, but I
Oh
kept
my
at
God,
it.
you
I put
416.
more and more time into it. Eventually, I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow. Okay. So the key to be the #1 player in Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball. That's number one. Number two, you said you had the decision to go to your graduation or go to the tournament. So like, what did you do?
You don't have to go
I
to
chased that
graduation.
money.
It's
I
not
still
like you're
got my
not going to
diploma,
graduate
but
if you
I chased
don't
that
go to
money.
it.
There you go. We're out here chasing money. That's awesome. Okay. Now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you had some ups and downs.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of
Yeah.
devastating losses. I've been so close so many times. I made the final on TV and got blown out by all those losses. It made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's how I got this belt.
That's awesome. That
Is
belt
he on
is
your
so
pog jabbing?
amazing. There's a lot of bling
He was
on that
pog
belt for
jabbing.
you. Well,
I don't know. I used to
today,
like Madden
EA
games
Play,
back in the day.
You know,
like PlayStation
first
2.
Look at the
I
Madden
remember the
19
first
trailer.
one for the
Super
Xbox
excited.
360
It's gonna be
was
so
so
fun.
fucking
It's lit.
garbage.
I honestly wish I can
The
stay
gameplay
here
was
and talk to you guys
terrible.
forever, but I'm not going to bore you
Because
guys.
they were
We're
like,
going to go
look,
out. I'm going to try to
ethics
take this belt, you know,
But it was
round two.
It was
So
a bunch of
we're
fucking
out. Have a good
clunky
day.
blocks running. Oh shit.
You've worked your whole life to get to moments like these. To the very top of the mountain.
Cream of the crop. Cream of the crop. Also, Cole, what's up, man?
All just to get to this place.
Has it been 45 minutes already?
Been told.
Since
Legends
this
are
whole thing
born.
started? There we go. We got a new game.
You
Footy
fall
ball.
so you can rise. And you rise so that you can truly see that it was really never about reaching the end of the road at all.
The thing about trailers for these new football games is this could have been the exact same trailer for like every football game in the last like decade. The only difference is the graphics would look a little worse. There's nothing innovative.
You were in their position. Would you let the moment define you? Or will you define the moment?
Why is it called football? As someone who's not from the United States, you know, I could like you saying that, as someone from the United States, I was like, yeah, it's football, but only like 5% of the game is actually played with
I'm
foot.
Nathanius, professional shoutcaster, here alongside Redwood Studios General Manager Michael Martinez.
But you know,
how you doing today?
I'm super catchy ball doesn't sound as
We're
cool.
going to do this presentation a little bit differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live winner-take-all head-to-head match. Michael, why
A
don't you
brand
tell us
new
the rules?
mobile game.
Sure thing. The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Just tap the destination, unit automatically moves there. The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile in the center of the map.
That'll
the
do it.
missile by standing on a majority of the control points. A bar fills up while the missile is possessed.
It's not a
controls
MOBA.
the missile when the bar fills up.
It's
will fire
kind
the
of like an
missile.
RTS game.
Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win. That's it.
Sounds great, Michael.
It's like
Well, enough
EA's
talking about it. Let's
Clash-
get to this match.
Clash Royale.
All right, ladies and
There
gentlemen,
you
we have
go.
an awesome matchup lined up for you here today. Fighting for the blue
EA was
side
like, hey,
of the
Clash
room.
Royale
Please
made like $1
give
trillion.
cheer for one of the most formidable
Let's-
RTS players there is. Make some noise for In Control.
Dude, if he's like an RTS professional, then I'm sure there's not that much micromanaging in this one.
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night. Now, Mike, it's going to be a real clash of these gaming styles and the
is.
competitive backgrounds that these players have. It should be a great match.
It really is. I can't wait.
All right, are the players ready? Let's get this thing going.
Ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, let's kick this off. Nice little strategy game for those
Yes.
of you out there. It's a good genre. I'm very excited for this. The players are loading in, and we are
Loading
ready to
into the
kick
match. Here we go.
this off. As the players' bases have been deployed and the action begins.
Yeah,
like any
okay,
strategy
that's
game,
exactly what it
economy
is.
will be the focus.
It's Clash
We have a
Royale.
harvester to start things off. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
You know, summon
Now,
things,
the
pick
infantry
which
is
way
gonna
they
come out to
go.
hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick at Night being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game. That flank position that In Control is going from the top side, also very important as Nick at Night's forces have to circle around the center.
Right, let's see if he's able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there? Looks like he's getting there. Here comes GDI with
it looks fun.
Rhino. It's going to rip up those infantry.
Yeah, going for the
It's the same
anti-infantry,
shit.
and like any strategy
Clash
game,
Royale's-
the units that you're going to use
Actually,
when
I
you
actually played
deploy
Clash
them
Royale
will have
for a little
huge
bit.
impact. Your
Nothing crazy,
micromanagement
but
of your
I thought it was
forces and
fun.
protecting that economy as well.
Yep, Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
In Control placing the turret on the top right side to help cover that Rhino as attack bikes move towards the northwest position. We can see that the missile is beginning to ready and firing that.
Oh,
That
shit.
takes out half your base. The most important objective on the map is to hold those control zones.
Right, and In Control
How
making
many
a
do you
lot of
need?
progress to that far
In Control's
right side of
kicking
the
ass
map.
right now, isn't it?
He's done a great job of holding that down.
Why
with
isn't
the
that
turret,
truck
and now he's
helping?
redeploying
He
his
could have
vehicles
shot
to
at the
the
guys
south side,
going
bringing
by.
out more
I guess he doesn't
infantry
shoot.
to field
Ooh,
the attack
Jesus.
bikes. And as that economy ramps up, of course, we're seeing bigger and more powerful units come out. We have there the drill pod coming in the left side to help
There it is.
flank
Putting
those
some
flame
flamethrowers, right?
Okay, yeah,
absolutely.
all
Again,
right.
those are gonna tear
So
through
it's
those
super Clash
infantry.
Royale.
Yeah,
You could
In
even
Control
pick
brings
to
out
like
his first
send
tank.
in
That's
things
gonna be used
quickly
to
or
help push back these smaller forces as he
have
makes
like a
his
little
way
damage
to the
burst.
south side. That
You
missile
can choose where to put it.
halfway now.
Oh, there
Both
it is.
cells
Like disrupt their
control of Nick
units.
at Night. He will have the missiles. We see it starts to point towards In Control's base.
Let's see if In Control can get around to that top corner, able to halt that missile. He does contest the missile.
I guess he
put it into the
can't
yellow
take
position.
that tank and move it
Very
somewhere
important,
else.
of course, blocking the pathing of those units is another big factor for this strategy.
He's got a
Holding
bunch
those
of tanks and
locations
shit,
is
though.
so crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out, but now he's bringing out the Pitbull as well to help lock down
Just
that
two
north
tanks
position.
staring at each other.
This missile is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret, In Control
Oh,
flanks. He takes the top, that missile,
Boom.
and fires
Fires.
off.
Wow.
And Nick at Night, one shot away from being knocked out here, as the next one will start to ready up in just a moment's time. In Control's very heady artillery
go.
force
Thank
is doing
you.
a great job at taking control of the map.
Yep.
Could have switched that forever ago.
Well, at
least we're getting gameplay of something.
Those harvesters, of course, very crucial, very important to
Thanks for putting in
protect
work,
those,
dude.
as your economy allows you to get these
see the
big
tank
late-game
against these
units.
guys.
The units are going to come out a bit more slowly as you get more of them on the field.
Boom.
But In Control, just
Oh,
spreading
wow.
his forces out,
You can
trying
only
to
kill
hold this
one of them at a
advantage that he's
time.
had so far.
Nick at Night
Shooting
is
missiles.
trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement from In Control, blocking and just ripping through again those infantry.
And we
Oh,
see
dude, that
Control
turret's
now
putting
moving
in
his
dumb
tank
work.
towards this
Another
south
drill
side.
pod we're seeing with some flame tanks.
Yeah, bring in the flank. Of course, those flame guys do amazing damage to the infantry, help to clean that out. Meanwhile, two more tanks coming out from Nick at Night to try and secure those positions. He brings up the laser infantry on the south side as well,
Ugh.
still with that tank, going for counters, trying to scout out and
I'm
see
making
what
it a
your
bit more
opponent is doing and make
entertaining.
the proper
I
response.
mean,
It's so important in strategy.
Absolutely. Nick at Night cruising
If
around,
you were
thinking
just
about harassing
watching this
harvesters,
without any
coming around
commentary.
the far side for those rhinos.
And-
It looks like he's really
I mean, you
pressing
wouldn't
it.
watch this fucking
And
game.
you see that missile is starting to get
It's just something to
close
play on your
to
phone.
firing with
Look at this.
3 zones
But I
in
feel
control
like
for Nick and Knight,
you're better off just
looking
playing
to
Clash
set
Royale.
things back the other
Clash
way.
Royale's
He's trying to
kinda
rally
dope.
his forces around. He doesn't want to engage
It's
with
very
just one or two
simple,
units. He wants to
you
move
know?
all of
It's
them
very easy to
together,
see what
create a
happens
good
and
flank
what
position,
counters
take
what.
over that
And
south
we're
west
seeing the
control.
first
doesn't take
mech
itself super
unit from In
seriously.
Control. This is the Wolverine. Gonna rip, and this is a watch out through this missile.
And Nick and
There
Knight's
it
gonna
goes.
fire that one off and settle
All right.
for next missile is gonna end it.
Next missile
Which
wins.
player
Let's see what happens.
will have control. The Wolverines, as you pointed out, for In Control coming out to try and deal with these forces. But Nick at Night's done a great job of getting map presence and now also harassing the economy of
There he
In
is.
Control.
Yep. Wow. Okay, we've got our first mammoth tank on the board.
That's kind of cool, though. I do like that. Up top,
serious
there's like harvester
That missile
things
just passed
that
halfway
you
ready.
get,
He's also
you get
bringing out
crystals
his
faster,
first air unit.
buy more
Wow.
shit.
Deal with those.
A lot going on here.
It's got a lot of range, that big boy. And
Hasn't the
In
guy
Control
playing
just
Blue
needs
been
to-
controlling that all game, though?
Nearly gonna
Wouldn't he be
fire.
like
It can be
dominating?
stolen at any.
Where's it gonna go? Is he gonna be able to get it off?
He's got it back.
There it
He's gonna take it. Defeating Nick at
That
Night
was
here,
legit.
2-1.
Dude, that was epic.
Amazing. What a match. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Any thoughts, guys?
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was
Thank you
awesome.
so
We saw a
much.
little bit of everything right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for
Yeah,
Nathanius.
dude, I'm
Nick at
really
Night and In
glad
Control.
that there's some shit that we can watch to let Brizzy Meh really
Ladies and
stretch
gentlemen,
its
what you
legs and
just
get
saw
some action.
was the worldwide
you know?
reveal of
Well, that's
Command
good
and
for
Conquer
me.
Rivals.
Yeah!
Rivals
Oh, Command and Conquer.
reimagines
Oh,
the
wait,
real-time
that- wait,
strategy
was that-
experience for mobile. We're giving
that what
players
Command and
complete,
Conquer- oh,
continuous
no.
control of their armies.
RTS
in
died
quick,
for this.
Competitive head-to-head matches that are fueled by skill and strategy. Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and Android devices, but I'm excited to announce that Android players can play the pre-alpha today. So head to the Google Play Store, search Command and Conquer
Pre-alpha?
Rivals. The studio has been having an absolute blast playing
Dude,
this game.
developers
We
are
can't
such
wait for you to play.
pussies
Please
about
let us
like
know what you think.
where their
Thank
game
you.
stands. Now they're letting you play pre-alphas. Jesus Christ. Is this pre-alpha footage? Oh no, this is the same game. It's just a cinematic trailer for it. Why do they waste all the money on this? Like, we just watched what the game actually looks like. These are human lives you're sacrificing. Yes! This is war, man. You can't get excited about this. Just get a sniper rifle to shoot her. What the fuck? Duh. Wait, who was that guy with who put his hood down?
Command and
I know the
Conquer
devs don't have a say
for
in
new
this.
generation. Now, before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem, I wanted to share a few final things.
The
I am
Legend
blessed
27.
to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say
I just
about
would
all of
have
those
spent
teams,
like 2 crystals
and
on
what
a
I can
guy
say
with a
about
sniper
us is
rifle
that
to
we are
shoot
always trying
one of
to
the people
learn
making
and
all the
listen
calling all the
and
shots,
strive to
and then
be
they
better.
wouldn't have been able to do anything,
so,
and we would have won.
as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice, is that you as players get to choose how you play, what
I just want
you
every
play,
single
when you
announcement
play,
to be
and
a
what
battle
devices
royale.
you play on.
I know
That
that's a
in
very
making
watch the
those
world
choices,
burn
you
kind of
feel
thing
you are
to want,
treated
but
fairly, that no one is given an
Give me all
unfair
of them.
advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play. That for every moment that you invest, we know that you put so much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment that you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment. And most importantly, that the games are fun, that we move past the grind, and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives. And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we love making games and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together.
Battle Royale League game?
The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the third year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world. A world where representation and equality are not something we strive for, they are the standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday
Battle Royale
threat.
basketball game.
These 3 organizations,
Octagon field, 8
the
teams on
United
each
Nations,
side.
He for She, PACE's National Bullying Prevention Center, and
What's this, a 9
Ditch the
zone,
Label,
each player's
an
home zone in the
anti-bullying
center, standard
organization,
basketball rules regarding
all
home.
are doing great work,
4
and we're
balls in
proud to
play,
support
3
them
baskets
through
in your
Play to
team's
Give.
basket, and you're out.
And thank you for your support.
It seems like you put a lot of thought into this, Mike.
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Oh boy. You missed a mobile game that's essentially Clash Royale, but with
The
tanks.
gods vanished
That's all you really missed.
and left our world
That's,
in
yeah, you
chaos.
didn't miss anything.
Creating,
This is Anthem, though.
yes, altering, destroying.
Good, please
The
be good.
anthem,
What, Anthem?
is all that remains.
I feel like everyone is like, please be good.
Did it say the
Just
word
won't
in-game
coming.
footage? Game engine footage.
These walls can't protect us forever.
Destiny Part 3. I mean, I think this one's more about, isn't there like a lot of aerial combat? I guess not. Count jumping as aerial combat. Yeah, but oh Jesus Christ! I could have swore the first time we saw this game, there was a lot of flying around. Good. Wasn't there? I don't know. I thought the first time I saw it, they were all flying around. Hurt my eyes to look at this.
How cool was that trailer? You guys have seen it a couple
Yeah, she
times.
has not
It's still
been-
cool every time I see it. So I know all of
She's
you,
not been
like
hitting
me,
home
have had
runs so
tons
far.
of questions about Anthem since last year because we're all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take
I
a
heard.
deep dive into Anthem.
fuck that is.
So I'm going to bring out some members of
Little
the
necklace
BioWare
thing
team
with
to
little-
chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzart.
This is a BioWare game?
All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a
Yeah.
little
Thank
game
you.
to show, right?
Yep.
It's going to be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now we
jacket.
know that you all
Jacket is
started, or Casey, you started your career
Best
at
thing about
BioWare
her.
way back in the day, but you took a couple years off. But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, first of all,
That
it's
looks very
amazing to be
familiar.
back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare fans. We have the best fans. So it's been super satisfying to come back to it. And, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio. And that's kind of where it started with Anthem, is just thinking about,
Get out of the shit.
what is the evolution of a
Hair.
BioWare game? And we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, more of a dynamic and living world, and a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, if you wanted to invite your
don't know
friends
why
into it,
that's-
then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game
Like,
with
the people
stories
know they
sort
have
of bolted
cameras
on the
on
side, but
that
something
thing.
new and different, and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with,
It's the same team that's
choices you get to
responsible for
make, and
Andromeda?
feeling like the story is about you.
No, the
In
team,
a lot of
like, got
multiplayer
moved-
games, those
died, I
things get
Not literally,
diluted
but
because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you can build a solution to that, but you have
As
to
eyes
really build it into the core of the
Very
game.
good at
And that's
maintaining
what we
eyes.
tried
Tyler
to
isn't gonna
do
be studying
with
for
Anthem.
stuff this year.
It's what we call our
Yeah.
world, my story.
She did
So
her
when
own
you're
movie
out
and
in the
shit,
open
like,
world,
this was too busy.
the world is really dangerous and you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you.
Also, what
The thing that's really interesting about this, it's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living
Oh,
shared
okay.
world. So whether there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come
Yeah, I
back
knew there was a lot
to a
flying
base
around.
like Fort Tarsus.
That's dope looking.
And this is a single-player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action.
You just say
And
it's
this
a
is where
single-player
your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this
think it
way,
was single-player in
we're
a
able to
multiplayer
combine
environment.
that
Did I describe
impact
it? I don't remember.
and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can add story for years to come. So one of the first things that we hear when, from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds. When they've finished Mass Effect or Dragon Age, players want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for
Don't
years
boast
to come.
about
And it
that.
could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or
It's just an
event in
excuse
the
to not
world
finish
that,
a whole story.
deepens the lore, or an entirely new storyline and plot.
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain about more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either.
You think?
So, Kathleen, I wanted
No,
to ask
I think
you,
you're
From
wrong,
a writing perspective, since
lady.
you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create
Give us a
new
story that
world
we
like
want to
Anthem
see
from the beginning?
first, and if
Well,
we
what's
want
really
more,
exciting for us,
then you can make more.
And not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called
the anthem of creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other
Honestly,
means that
it's
the
just
world is
Destiny again.
constantly being
That's
reshaped
what it
in
sounds
new
like.
and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of powered armor, a javelin, to be safe in.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to
doesn't
think
feel like
about
it's in space.
is just how
At the
much
very least,
work
I'm not saying
goes
that's,
into
like, they're totally
creating a
different,
new
but-
intellectual property or IP, as we've been saying. Now, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
That art's dope.
Yeah, it's something we've
Can't
done
hate on the
a few
concept
times at
artist.
BioWare. And then really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock
Think
for
about
players.
Destiny.
So like, what is the fantasy
Change it
fulfillment?
up
What
a
are the
little
new
bit.
things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start. And then once we think about those things, that's the power of
Bond, the
creating
whole
new
problem
IP,
is
especially
that
for games, is that you actually
it
get
took
to
them-
build a whole fictional
Like,
universe
they
that's
haven't
meant to
redeemed
bring
themselves
out
at
a
all.
certain
It's something that,
experience.
like, Destiny
And then
2's
once
been
we
out
do
for how
that,
long?
Then we kind
Like
of
a year?
We still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks
Almost a
us
year?
creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone,
And if it took
even
them
the
that long after
technology and
releasing their
politics
game
of
to
our new
then
world,
redeem
and
themselves?
then from there we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now.
Honestly, I
and
just
so
wanna
the
punch
world is
somebody
always
with that robot.
changing,
I wanna fly around
whether
and just-
the storms, seasons, and it's a really great concept to write for because what it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world, almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that could be anything from gameplay to lore.
I mean, all of the moving parts in the dynamic world sound really cool, the way that they sound like they're going to come together. But even though there's obviously a lot going on, it really all comes back to your character. So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these Javelin exosuits. And you need those suits to survive and fight in this world
Chewing on
because
me.
the world will kill you.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
Is
on
Becca
top
okay?
of that,
She was on her phone
our
and now she's
ancient
chewing on me.
rivals, the Dominion,
That's all.
have they've discovered a way they think to weaponize the anthem of creation, and so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are 4, and they each have unique abilities. There's the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus, the Interceptor, and finally, the Storm.
Yeah, so each javelin gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in, or the javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is we've built the suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world. So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now.
Yeah,
the
it's just
Ranger
like
is a more
glasses.
generalized suit, able to do a lot of different things. Really designed for up close and personal combat, one-on-one.
to see in game.
The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big
reminds you
weapons
of
that let them
Paragon?
devastate the battlefield.
Wait, the combat look, I don't know how to describe it. Like,
I think I can see what you're talking about.
I'm just going to say the
way that
Storm
the
looks like
numbers
it's
were
going to be my
appearing up and
favorite.
all
I'm
that.
sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too. So the javelins look awesome, but we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express
didn't
themselves
seem
both
real
through
at all, but
customizing the way
okay.
their
Didn't seem
javelin
like a
plays
real
through
tweet.
gear and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint
This
jobs
just
as well
reminds
as
me of
changing the
Warframe.
actual
Is it a
geometry
Somerwood?
of the
Yeah,
suits.
they-
I wonder how
we
much
want
that's
teams
going
to
to
be able
cost.
to do this as
They
well.
knew what they were doing.
And because you're going to be using a javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up because actually, Jay
Weird eye
Legato has
contact.
a question connected to
Wasn't ready for it.
customization.
Yeah, it wasn't ready for it.
Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power. So that means no
that got a
ability
round
to
of
spend
applause.
money
That's
on
the world
gameplay
we live
advantage
in.
at all within Anthem.
We're
But
not
even more
being
important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem
promise.
is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service that provides new content for a long period of time. New story, new experiences for everyone.
Well, I'm glad to hear that I can make my javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey, we talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Yeah, it really is about, the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So
I wanna be the
you want to get
Juggernaut,
a
I'm not
few
gonna
people
lie.
together of different classes. So
Be me big
I
boy
think
around.
here we're going to see the Colossus.
The third one looks
just
like
hammering
a
people on the
assassin
ground in
type.
gameplay. If we can have a look at that.
That one?
Yeah, I
So
remember her name.
heavy
Infiltrator? No,
artillery,
it wasn't.
being really strong, in melee combat. And then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above. And then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
God, they're underwater.
So it's interesting because at the Slate Tones wants to know,
Oh,
how
thank
will
you.
you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now, going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun, even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least
It
gives
doesn't
co-op
look
a
doesn't
try.
look like shit.
Okay, that's good to
Like
know.
that.
If you want to roll solo, you can, but
As somebody who's
a little bit more difficult.
never played Destiny.
Well, I
No,
know
I played
you all
Destiny
are on
2
the edges
for
of
what
your
the
seats.
preview.
How about we show a little gameplay?
It made me feel like I
Yeah?
was playing Halo.
You guys want that?
To be honest with you.
All right, so
might be a
Kathleen, I
different
think you're
page.
going to set this up for us?
I will. So, you and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And
Oh, man.
yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
I don't think
Mark,
I've ever seen a
Casey,
demonstration like
Kathleen,
this
for talking to me about
that
Anthem
felt
today.
natural. You know what I
We're
mean?
going to go ahead and roll
Like,
the
hey,
gameplay
man,
now. Enjoy, everybody.
Use your blah 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 to take out blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen a lot of these with like Ghost Recon games and stuff like that. So let's see how they do this one.
It's not realistic until there is like frustrated cursing.
Freelancer, time to get to work.
Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making this garbage. And
Oh, the Division one was terrible.
Beep.
Oh, I think it's the in-game advertising.
This totally reminds me of Paragon and how it looks.
Yeah?
And feels, yeah.
Looks real.
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
Holy Christ.
Right.
That's kind of dope.
Checking out the Scar Camp some more.
Look at all the weapons! Oh, and the turrets!
The
Better move
FPS
quickly.
could be the stream itself. And noticing that.
Yeah.
Or just like the EA stream, or the E3 stream. music.
Love.
That's not how shields work. That was very Paragon, by the way. Like the Juggernaut guy reminds me of.
There's a shaker relic.
What was his name?
Wait, something's
Yeah,
odd.
big
Get a
shield
closer look,
flamey
would you?
man.
Yeah.
See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
Steel. That was his name. Steel. That was dope. That combo was kind of sick.
Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast.
Step your DPSs up, bitch. Hold on. I always thought it was Wyvern.
Wyvern.
Wyvern? Is that really how it's supposed to be said?
That was Wyvern.
I always thought it was Wyvern.
Well, you also
It's got
thought it was
silence.
epitome.
Disaster
I did not
averted.
see it was
Do you think we get a
epitome.
bonus
I
for...
thought epitome and epitome
Wait,
were two
something's
different
happening.
words.
That's fair enough. I did too for. And then I turned 12.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position.
Wyvern.
On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay.
Weaver.
There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down.
Wyvern.
Follow it, and we should find the source.
I'm a sucker for art books, 5 so.
Me too.
Yeah.
That game I backed, the Noir Vancouver, that game. But isn't it was like animals and it's like detective?
Oh, about the cats. Like they all turn into cats at night or some shit.
No, it's different. Anyway. They had an visual art book and it's like $40. I want to fuck that.
How cool was that? I'm so hyped, you guys.
Not doing
Yep, and that was
It's just
that was
not-
actually just a
not
short
doing herself
version
any
of the
favors,
full demo
man,
that we
when they
brought
cut- when
here
they
to
cut
LA.
back to
So
her.
if you want to,
You know,
come by the
because it's like,
theater
you know,
here
every
at,
time they come back
EA
to her, it's a
Play,
fresh
you can check
start,
out the game
right?
live.
But
So,
every
here's a
time it's a
question
fresh
on
start, she's like,
everyone's mind.
yeah! And it's like, all right, great, we're
So
back.
Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019
That's not too far
on
away, to be honest with you.
Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
So mark your calendars, everybody.
February.
Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again to
Not-
Casey and the
yeah,
entire
but-
BioWare team. I know you guys have that
Not too
awesome
bad.
theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
All right.
This
Give
is
it
the
up
first
for
date that we've got.
everybody. I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now,
think
some
she's
of
just
what you
trying to be
saw
like, hi.
today, you guys
Well, you
have
should
to
just be
wait to
genuine.
play.
You'd
But you
go
guys,
much
EA
nicer
has
at present.
so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it. So I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to
Wait,
thank
this tournament
everybody
is
for
less
coming
than
down to
all the
EA
high
Play today and watching
celebrities,
the press conference.
Like
and
Snoop
have a
Dogg
great
and
weekend.
Zac Efron were like high as shit playing this game.
Playing,
Is that what
playing,
it is?
playing Battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm excited for Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to play that.
I feel like your best bet is to just not ask the audience.
Yep. Is they'll either troll or they're not excited.
Hi guys, my
Oh.
Okay.
Nice. 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 Nice, dude. F. Oh.
Hi guys, my
Nope. Nah, the stream went down. All right, hold on.
Okay, whip.
Yeah.
F.
Yeah. The stream went totally down. Let me. Oh, you headbutt the headphones. Punched yourself in the ear. Is it working for you? Is it back up? Let's hit it with the full on refreshy. Oh, nope. That shit's offline, dude. The whole stream went down. We back? Let's see. Yeah, I know. I have their Twitch chat running. This shit's just dead right now. All right. Well, what's up, chat? So, what have we learned so far? Anything exciting yet? Sea of Solitude didn't have a release date, right? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we could check out Unraveled. Do you have any interest in Unraveled 2? I've never Unraveled 1, so.
Is Unraveled 1 player as well?
I don't think so. Nice.
So, down.
I do, because I want it really bad. Fucking bad. Here, chat. Want to watch something?
No.
Me and Beck I want to make this. Do you want to make this, Beck?
Yeah.
All right, check this out, chat. There's no audio to it, but I've had this GIF recipe up for the last like 4 days. So I just periodically watch it and say, "Fuck, I want to make this really bad." Oh man. Minus the chili flakes. Right, we don't need. We could use the chili. In, bada bing. Little spinooch. No big deal. Okay. Oh, hey, food. Fuck yeah. And I believe it's Taleggio. Is that how you say that? Which apparently smells fucking awful, but is very good. Oh, man. I want to eat that. My mouth. Hell yeah, dude. Back up yet? Really? Taleggio smells like asshole, but it's good. All right. I want to eat that. It was like it was a Reddit link that I had. There you go. We need a food porn on Discord. Totally on board with that. See that?
Your mouse is over the message. Look at the highlighted message on your chat.
Oh. I thought it was an actual. All right, yeah, I was looking everywhere else.
Mouse was literally over the message. You're like, wow, look at the riveting gameplay we're missing.
Yeah, we're not missing much. No, not yet. No audio.
Do your thing!
Nice defense.
Good defense. Good.
Second.
Oh my God.
I'll keep going.
Yes.
I'm going. Go, 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 go.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you guys aren't missing anything.
Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Chicha.
I can't go full screen on this.
Y'all know all these tricks. That's not fair.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Huh? I'm sorry. I did
All right.
everything except
Fuck it.
Except finish.
There you go.
Here we go.
Nah, there you go. That's,
I'm sorry. This can't be. Look,
break his ankle. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Not square.
Yeah, the square you like.
All right, let's go.
Cross it.
And then boom.
So he plays like 8 hours a day.
They
What
play.
we were missing.
8 hours.
Yeah, this ain't fair. Why would we play them first? Y'all should be in the finals.
Y'all should be in the fight.
I think they will be in the final.
Hey, it's not over.
Wait.
Why you gotta be?
Yeah,
get it. Yo, there you go.
He's a beast.
Hey, just
I
skip
I can't skip ahead. There's no skip ahead.
We'll take it.
This is currently E3.
All right, here we go.
Myler, how?
Yeet.
How would you rate?
Wait, isn't that
No. There you go. Foul.
No, ref.
or the spaghetti?
Go.
Isn't that, you remember that vine?
Go.
Yeah, isn't that the vine?
That wasn't a foul.
That was my foul.
Oh, good time. Oh, there you go.
What? What is he doing?
Wait.
Definitely a foul.
Take him out. Oh. Yo, Yanni, is that you?
Sorry, Castro. I need closure and
Oh, you gotta play some defense. You see that?
Oh, little bolt to go. Let's boom.
Damn.
Oh.
We need at least one. We just gotta score.
Boom. Go.
I don't know. Food. Mushroom.
That's offside. No?
Ole.
Oh.
Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
Y'all got a good defense.
Yeah.
Y'all got
Oh,
good cheat
PT.
codes. There you go. Here's the cheat code right here.
Go.
Yeah, there you go. Send him.
Oh my God.
Pat, through.
Oh, that was like
Go. Oh, almost. Again there.
Nice try.
Get in there.
Corner.
So press, I guess it's square, right?
Forced to
Cross it
watching
in. So you
paint
see
dry.
that yellow thing? Oh, there. Oh, you can pass.
Yeah,
it.
watching soccer does not do it.
All right.
I know a lot of people are super into it.
Nice.
That's good. All right.
I just want
I'm
one.
ruining
Here we go.
Oh, it's still 1-0. You're still in the game. Patience.
Gotta see the reaction. The whole.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
Get another one. Oh,
halftime.
referee.
How are you feeling? Happy?
I'm feeling pretty good.
1-0 up. It's been a very balanced game. Batch, what are you thinking? I feel horrible. Yeah. I don't want to talk to nobody. All right, let's get that.
All right, here we
second
go.
one in.
We need a second goal.
Doesn't that
I'm
bother
running.
him? It's like right
Here, middle.
There's a
One more.
like a red lock going
Do it,
right
do it.
down.
Get up.
Do it.
Do it.
Honestly,
Do it.
Wait,
Good D.
Oh, y'all was
Good tackle.
sides? That's what's up. All right, Mexico, we got y'all.
Yeah, I think that's a little Yachty.
Nice,
They're
good
calling
tackle.
him
Send me
Yachty,
right here.
so-
Uy, go, I'm in, all yours.
Pégale.
Do it. Ah! Wait.
All right. Wait.
Is it me or you?
Oh, I'm glad they like soccer.
Aquí. Hey.
These two don't give a shit.
It's a score for sure. Oh! Do it. Light it up.
Defending's been good.
Yeah, it's been really good. Like, Yanni's good at defending.
Don't slide,
Don't slide, Yanni. Don't slide.
What are y'all doing? ¡Es manera de mover el balón! ¡No hay manera de mover el balón! Y'all gotta speak English. No.
Dude, his teeth are all fucking shut.
Spanish. You don't know what we're doing. Yeah, y'all. Anglais, por favor.
It's not. It's like a thing you bite
Alright,
into,
2-0 to
right? It's not
Mexico.
actually on his teeth. Right?
Castro, to be fair, I expected a lot more.
Hey, who did this lineup?
All you do is play FIFA all day.
Why y'all had us play the pros first? I do skits.
All I do is eat all day.
Hold the rim.
Pass again. No.
My mouth is in a fucking car. I don't want
We cannot afford.
people do
we
that
got
shit.
one in there.
Overlap. Nice.
All right.
All right.
Go.
Oh, look at these.
Hold on.
nice,
Let me go
nice
check
D,
Sorry.
the actual Twitch stream and see if that's back up yet.
Man, this is
I'd
hard.
imagine this is what you'd be seeing though.
That's how
It's still down.
Madden.
Wait, is it supposed to be down? Maybe it's supposed to be down.
That was a good one.
All right, here we go.
I'm in.
That's a good ball.
What do we got here?
Cross.
I got you.
Do it.
Oh, good save.
Tim Howard.
Chicho, ¿qué pasó, hijo?
Right here.
Yeah, would you-
Streaming the comments would be more entertaining. I know.
All right, turn off the game. Let's play Madden. Go.
Yeah, the actual Twitch channel's up for you?
Oh,
What?
nice tackle. Nice.
Oi.
I'm on it right now.
There you go. Here, before
There's
you know
nothing.
it.
The player doesn't even
Ahí
work.
está. Ole, change your career. Oi.
Oh. We need to get.
All right, I'm muting them. It is up? 12:30. Tiny Build's supposed to have something right now. That's tomorrow? Oh, wow, that is tomorrow. E3 2018 channel works for you?
I thought I signed up.
EA press conference.
Get it out. Nice.
Yeah, this is it.
Pass that, pass that, pass that. Shoot that, shoot that.
Nice.
It's just, yeah, it's actually just this right now.
Do you know what I feel? If USA had another game or two, they probably would beat you. Yeah, you heard that?
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I love the mindset.
Play some chess on the side.
You're gonna lose this game, so I
Break him. Yeah.
Just go play video games. I don't want to play video games. I wanted to watch video games. Oh! Tomorrow's gonna be lit. Maybe I should have. Wow, yeah. Surprised.
Honestly, I don't think
Honestly.
the scoreline
Ready, blue?
representative.
Play WoW in a small corner window. Oh God. I have been playing World of Warcraft.
Castro, you don't park the bus?
It's been fun, to be honest with you.
I'm going in.
Oh.
I'm going in hot.
Oi. Chicha.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, what the fuck? Oh! What the fuck?
You feel bad? Nah, you ain't gonna feel bad. Zapatero. Never feel bad for anyone. Now we about to score on you. Watch this. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on, Castro.
All right, you want the third one?
I do. Boom.
All right, here we go. From here.
I'm going in. I'm going
Oh,
in.
why didn't you just take it?
I'm going in. No, I'm offside. I'm offside. Yeah.
Oh my.
Nice D.
I can't watch this. It's just them playing soccer. That's it. That's all it is. Yo, Lil Yachty was super into it. He wanted to win really bad. Tomorrow's Microsoft at 1, Bethesda at 6:30, Devolver at 8. Oh, man. Tomorrow's Sunday. Oh, dude. Something very important is happening at 6 tomorrow. All right, I cannot be around. You already know what it is. You're going to be watching Bethesda over Westworld?
I can have a Westworld and then share my attention.
All right, well that was it for the E3 stuff today. I should have looked at the schedule. We didn't get anything crazy cool to really discuss. We got an unfortunate Command and Conquer game. We got Destiny 3. Although it does look kind of cool. And that's what else? Sea of Solitude. That looked kind of cool. Don't you dare call that Command and Conquer. They're calling it Command and Conquer. I was going to call it Clash Royale Esports. Clash Royale Serious Mode. Give you the schedule. Yeah, I should have this opened. Permit. I should have this opened. And saved. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so Saturday was E3, EA stuff. Sunday is Xbox, Devolver, and Bethesda. Monday is Square Enix, Ubisoft, PC gaming show, and then PlayStation. What times are these? Live stream their pre-recorded video presentation. Oh, they did pre-recorded stuff. Oh man, Devolver stuff gonna be ridiculous. I have a feeling they're gonna do some stupid shit. I just want a Gungeon date. That's what I want. I just want a date on the Gungeon DLC. So flippin' bad. Oh man. But yeah, if that's it, I don't know what I want to do for streaming. I don't know. I wanted to play more Realm Royale. Can we just sit here and talk for a bit, chat? Why don't you guys like Battle Royale games as much as I do? I could totally stream like Realm Royale or something, but I know that a lot of you do not. I've had messages. I'm obviously not going to name people, but I've had messages being like, "Yo, man, I'm unsubbing. I don't like Battle Royale games," and I'm just like, "Fuck," you know, like people that I really enjoy having as a part of the community. Where like you play too much BR, I'm out. It's just like, God, that sucks. That stings. I feel so punished. I know I can't please everybody. I know. It's just like, shit. Yeah, I should just become a chess streamer. I'll just play chess. Could possibly go wrong. Are you whistling Despacito? I fucking hear you. I hear her laughing. I hear it in the background. I hear her in the background just Despacitoing. Holy shit. I hear you. I don't know. I just gotta find more games to be into. Like, right now, I mean, I was excited for E3 because hopefully we find some stuff that's not boring, you know? All right, what are we doing here? Watching it attack on. He could have played both up. I'm surprised he didn't. I like this opening. I don't know why. I just really like fighting for this. Oh, I just realized how uncontested this was in the first place. I take with my queen. Could I push something? Oh, he disconnected. Detroit was hella neat, but I don't know. Binge fun stuff eventually, so here's... Yeah, I know. You just gotta find things. I don't know why I'm in such a poopy place with a lot of video games. That's all it really is. I just need to find something that I really want to play. No, I'm gonna push. Play League of Legends. Ugh. Break through the guy. Gonna hang out. Not sure what I want to do here yet. You know what? Let's... Oh, wow. Medium for heat. Okay, I'm on board. Nothing wrong with that. And let me just finish this game really quick. Oh, you, of course. Totally accurate Battlegrounds. Bit sad sometimes when I have some free time. I play BR because I don't like it. I super enjoy watching you stream. I'll pop in anyway. I appreciate that, Ryerlane. I know, man. What am I doing here? Wasting time. Let me just move. I'll push my pawn up. This guy back. Ooh. Do I like my position better? Because I take here, he takes, and then I could queen trade. Do I like my position better? I think my pawn structure is better. He could push down here, and then I have to block, but if he takes, we change anyway, so it's whatever. Where's he trying to go with this? Trying to do? Might just kick that back. Hey, stop that. I have to play faster. I'm on a timer. Ooh, shit. I'll just go back down here right now. Ooh, nope, that was a blunder. I just lost my, Oh, he didn't see it. Could have taken. Okay, well, we take those. He totally blundered that. Let me kick this back and get my other rook out. Damn, boy. He's pushing my pawns. What do I do with that? Attacking both pawns and no, I can defend. I can defend this. Fine. Oh shit, he's doubling up. Me kick away. I could actually push this all the way back up here. Oh yeah. That's fucking beautiful. I'll take it. I'm up a pawn, so I don't mind exchanging. He has to move here. Then I just take this. Then I could double up. Go back to Hunt Showdown. You know, I've been asked about that. What was it? Excuse me? Okay. I'm totally fine with this. Alright. Cool. I'm now up a rook. Maybe tomorrow I'll start her. Oh, and he resigned. Woo! I don't know why he did that. That was a big oopsie doopsie. Yeah. Oh, the sun. Oh. Did he just take 10 seconds to throw the whole game? Yeah, he did. But alright, so I have so many different options. I'm well aware of that. I just need to want to. That's all. Never watched anyone to be my first Horizon experience. I also have Vampire that I was given, but heard some things. You know what? What's today? Today's Saturday. Maybe tomorrow I'll start Horizon. That's what I'm thinking. But today, I just don't have much that I want to do. I might honestly skedaddle for the day. Get that set up for tomorrow. Maybe be back a little later. I might just hang out with Beck and just chill out. It's just today, like I was already late, and I was just sitting there saying I don't know what I want to do today. I'd rather just put on. I'd rather end a show now, knowing that tomorrow I have better plans for a show. You know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I've seen Dauntless. Beck played a little of it. It looked kind of cool. I'm just waiting for the PC port of Monster Hunter. Yeah, I'll meet you guys on Chatterbait. That's a joke. That's a joke. You know what? I have to go grocery shopping today anyway, so maybe I should do that now. Maybe I'll hit you guys with something a little later today, but yeah, that was the E3 stuff, and it wasn't much, and then I think I'm gonna set up for Horizon tomorrow. We're finally gonna do it. Oh my god, Mike. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye, everybody. Peace.